The Lord gave instructions to Moses and Aaron regarding which animals the people of Israel are allowed to eat. The Lord said that for creatures of the land, only the animals that have completely split hooves and chews the cud may be eaten. And both of these criteria must be met for the animal to be ceremonially clean for consumption. For example, the camel chews the cud, but it does not have split hooves, so it is ceremonially unclean. The hyrax chews the cud, but doesn't have split hooves, so it is still unclean. The hare chews the cud, but doesn't have split hooves, so it is still unclean. Conversely, the pig has evenly split hooves, but it doesn't chew the cud, so it is also unclean. The meat of such animals must never be eaten, and their carcasses must never be touched, for they are ceremonially unclean. For marine animals, only those that have both fins and scales may be eaten, whether they're taken from the sea or the river. But freshwater and saltwater creatures that doesn't have both fins and scales must not be eaten. This applies both to little creatures that live in the shallow waters and to those creatures that live in deep waters. Their meat must never be eaten, and their carcasses must never be touched, for marine creatures without both fins and scales are detestable. For animals of flight, the following examples must never be eaten, for they are an abomination among such animals. This includes the falcon and all its kind, the raven and all its kind, the hawk and all its kind, the heron and all its kind, the eagle, the vulture, the buzzard, the kite, the ostrich, the short-eared owl, the seagull, the little owl, the fisher owl, the screech owl, the white owl, the jackdaw, the carrion vulture, the stork, the hoopie, and the bat. Lastly, all insects that can fly and also walk along the ground shall be an abomination to eat. But those insects that can fly and walk along the ground, but also have jointed legs for jumping, may be eaten. Only these type of insects are permissible for consumption, and this includes the locust and all its kind, the destroying locust and all its kind, the cricket and all its kind, and the grasshopper and all its kind. All other insects that can fly and also walk along the ground shall be an abomination for the people to eat. And that's Leviticus 11, Part 1.